Sometimes the best beers you find are the ones you weren't even looking for. How's it going, guys? Bennett here with Brewbods and Barbells, where we lift pints and weights. And today we're stepping outside of the Carolinas for this one. So today we're talking Phoenix Rising from Vitamin Sea Brewing out of Weymouth, Massachusetts. I hope I pronounced that right. First time ever having any beers from them. And honestly, this was a blind grab. And I'll tell you right now, this can is what made me pick it up. Like the phoenix rising up through these flames, the colors, the detail, the whole can design is really nice. I mean, you're telling me you can't look at a shelf and be drawn to that? Like, it looks like something you need to try. Also, huge shout out to Sweetgrass Pantry and Provisions in Beaufort for this find, because they're bringing in beers you're not seeing everywhere, and that's how you start discovering stuff like this. Now, Vitamin Sea Brewing is out of Massachusetts, and they've built a reputation around hazy IPAs and expressive hop profiles, really leaning into that New England style. So when we talk about a New England IPA or a hazy IPA, you're usually expecting a softer bitterness, fuller, almost creamy mouthfeel, big tropical fruit aromas, and the ever so popular hazy appearance from the proteins and hop oils. It's less about sharp bitterness and more about flavor and texture. And this one hits every check in the box. And it adds its own little twist to it. On the nose, you're getting bright citrus, almost like fresh orange juice. And a little bit of like dank character behind it, which I like, and that brought me in, honestly. And then you take that sip. Yes, and that's where it separates itself. It's juicy up front, smooth all the way through, and then on the back end you get a very subtle coconut note. I love that. It definitely has layers to it. Like the coconut note itself, that's not something you always get, and when you do, depending on the type of beer style, it can kind of take over, but here it doesn't. It just sits in the background, rounds everything out. That's balance, and that's actually intention. And this is why I always tell people, just don't stick to what you know, because there are breweries all over this country doing things like this that you would never experience if you don't branch out. And that's why I went from a light lager to an IPA to a stout to a bitter. I've went now through all of the beer styles at this point, and I am truly loving it. And so for the first introduction into Vitamin Sea Brewing, this is a great start, great strong one. If you see Phoenix Rising, grab it. If you see anything from Vitamin Sea, grab it. If you've already had it and you're from up north, let me know. Shoot me a comment. I would love to hear more on what y'all would recommend. And if you've seen anything from them, like I said, drop it in the comments. I want to know what to try next. So make sure you follow, like, subscribe for more beer content. Not only does it help me, it helps these breweries get the attention that they truly deserve. And yeah, guys, everyone's learning. I'm learning. You're learning from me. I'm learning from you. So let me know. I'll see y'all in the next one, guys. I'm Bennett with Brewbods and Barbells, where we lift pints and weights. And I got to get out of here. Time to lift. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.